Hello everyone, my name is Nico. I'm a natural medicine practitioner. I'm here again to talk about stroke. I want everybody watching this video to pay a good attention because it's going to favor you and favor your family. I know most of you have seen patients with stroke, but you're unable to understand what causes the stroke. And you also don't know exactly what is stroke. So please pay attention and listen to me. What is this stroke? Can we define this stroke in a situation where everybody can understand it? Yes, stroke is a sudden attack from the brain which results to paralysis, partial or whole body. That means the whole body can, stroke can attack the whole body. Means the person cannot walk or not even stand, maybe all the time lying on the bed or chair. Why some set of people that have stroke, some part of their body, maybe this side of the body, cannot move. It has paralyzed and cannot move. Or this side of the body, here, and down. What do we do when we notice that? And what are the symptoms one will see and one will understand that stroke is about to strike? I said, when I defined stroke, I said it's a sudden attack. And what are the factors that causes such sudden attack? What are the factors associated with such attack? Things that we should do to avoid such attack that causes stroke. Let me mention this also before I begin to tell you things or symptoms you should expect. It's called cerebrovascular accident. In essence, is the accident of the brain. It's accident of the brain. In fact, I'm not happy seeing some people when I see some patients or I visit them or they call me to come and take care of them. And I ask how long. They said for 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 years. One has been living on stroke for this time period because proper thing has not been done. Good medication has not been given to him or her. It's unfortunate that at times I see some stroke patients that are rubbing creams, oils. Even some churches now, they will go and take their olive oil and start rubbing on the legs of the person and say they are doing massaging. When it is defined as an accident of the brain, use the word accident. This is where it happens. When the brain stop or reduce receiving adequate oxygen or reduce getting proper blood circulation to the brain, the accident will happen. What it means is, in essence, some of the arteries, the vessels in the brain will begin to die. The cells in the brain will begin to die. And they will not be rejuvenating as it's supposed to rejuvenate it. In that situation, the person might come down. Another thing is that when there is blood clots blocking the arteries of the vein or the arteries of the brain, which could not allow good supply of blood and oxygen to the brain, those cells will begin to die. And what do we do? In natural medicine, We give you medicine or products or even leaves or herbs, depending on the one can afford, that will go back to repair, rejuvenate those cells back, and they become functional. Blood will begin to flow again. Yes, some people will say, is it our brain that supply blood? No, it is the job of the heart to supply blood to the other organs of the body, including the brain. But when the heart wants to supply or has supplied, but because of the blockage, could not get to the point of the brain that is required that blood or that oxygen, it will start dying. The cells in that brain will start dying and could not get. Then you will see the person start complaining, headache is holding me here or her here all the time, headache. Most times it might happen a day, 24 hours, it might happen 2 3 days, and it will disappear and comes back again. After a week, after 2 weeks, it will come back again. In that situation, you should go and check your blood pressure. Check yourself. Study your body. Even if you go to hospital, the doctors will ask you to explain how it started. And if you cannot explain how it started, that is why at times it will prolong treatment. You see them trying to guess one thing or the other. But if you can explain to them or to the doctors or people like us, natural medicine practitioners, we will say, yes, yes, actually we have our machines to analyze you and discover whatever is the cause. But however, you need to study your body. You need to understand when things are going wrong in your body. So one of the primary factors that causes this is uncontrolled high blood pressure. High blood pressure, when it is not controlled, when it is not treated, when it is not okay, it trigger the stroke. Obesity. Obesity is also overweight, which leads to metabolic syndrome, characterized by vessel, by destroying the vessels that supplied blood, and characterized by also high blood sugar and high cholesterol, which is also not good for stroke patients and BP patients. So what do we do? I want to advise you also. From today, if you notice that you begin to have headache here, you begin to notice this muscle of your hand is paining you. Whenever this headache comes, you notice pain here. You also notice pain on your laps. It is directly telling you that that part of the body is getting weak because the blood flow here is not normal. They are not getting the adequate blood that here needs to function well, and is attacking you here by gradually killing this side. You also notice stiffness of neck. At times you want to turn the other side, you can't turn. Numbness of the hands and the foot is a very serious symptom that you should know that something is about to happen. And in that situation, what you need to do, visit your doctors, visit health practitioners, visit your natural medicine practitioners too, depending on where you want to go. Anywhere you know you can be properly treated, please decide where you are going. Other symptoms that you will see is that at times you become confused. You want to talk, you want to tell a story, you can't tell that story, you cannot remember the story. People are telling you something you cannot understand anymore. You are like, kind of saying you don't understand. Your lips is trying to bend. You can't see very well. These are very high symptoms of stroke coming. When I talked about our high blood pressure, I mentioned some of the food, so I may not be able to repeat some of those foods. Is also applied here. I want also to advise you that is watching, because I told you, give me a little time and listen to this, because if you listen to me and apply all I'm going to say, you are not going to see stroke. Even your loved ones are not going to see stroke, because they say the information is power, and you have the information now for you to tell them things they should do and things they should not do, things they should expect, and things that when they see this, it is a warning. Whenever you want to bet, you go to your bathroom. Please, it's very, very important. Nobody has been mentioning this, but I want to tell you this today. That is why I say listen to me and watch you the end. Share to your loved ones. Anytime, particularly men, you want to bet and they are using your normal water, maybe temperature water or what we call cold water in this part of the world. Even if you are going to use your shower, please, if it's not warm water, do not start betting from your head. Start from here. Come down. Even me, that is what I do. Whenever I want to bet, I start from here, coming down. Most times, I wash my head. You can use your soap, use whatever, and wash your head. But do not start here, because you might not know that your BP has risen. And you pour cold water on your head. During that period, knowingly or unknowingly to you, that your BP has risen. Immediately you pour cold water here, you will come down. You will slump in your bathroom. If you that is watching, check well how many people, men you know, that have slumped in the bathroom. Till now, they don't know the cause. Even most times they say it's a spiritual attack. Our churches also are not doing things well. Some pastors anyway, not all. They say it's attack from home, attack from this. I don't believe in that. That's why I'm doing natural medicine. I don't believe in those most of the attacks. Find out what is the cause. Your BP has gone up. It's beyond what it's supposed to be. And you're pouring cold water on your brain at that point in time, you must come down. So let us balance it. If you check how many men you see or you notice or you add the information that slumped in their various bathrooms are very higher. It's very rare to see a woman. What is the reason? Because most of those women, because they wear wigs, they tie their hairs and they do other things on their heads. They don't bathe all the time from their hair. Women, this is where they start. Even most of them wear shower cap. So that even if mistakenly they want to do that to avoid that, actually they were not trying to do it to avoid the stroke, but because they don't want to spoil their hair. They are fine looking hair. But it has become advantage for them. So my people, I want you to understand this and follow the rule. If you do this, you will see that nobody in your home, your loved ones, can never have this stroke. But if you decide to do opposite, or you ignore all I'm telling you here today, it's going to be a portion. Not by we reject it in Jesus' name. Not by that. Reject it from here to 100 years. It will come. Some pastors, reverend fathers, and other high priests also come to us for treatment. But if they said they should reject it in Jesus' name, they would have rejected it better than you. But they know it's normal. They need to check themselves. So don't be deceived by you must reject it in Jesus' name. We are not going to be patient of this. When you are not doing the right thing. So this information is very important for everyone listening. And I want to appeal to you to assist and share this information to all your loved ones, so that when they have this information, that mistake of had I known will not be here. I want to also appeal to you to subscribe to my channel and share to your loved ones so that everybody will benefit from this powerful and wonderful health education. I would like to stop here for this topic, and I have other topics, health matters that are coming in our subsequent videos. Please hope and follow us, comment in my video. If there is any question you need to ask, go ahead and ask. Ask a question related to what I just read. Or you want, there is a topic you want me to discuss, or you want me to lecture on, please feel free and do that. God bless you as you watch. Thank you.